Welcome back, everybody. We need a name for our fan base show.
Yo, we not gonna have this conversation again.
Yeah, but we got to because we don't have one.
We're not using sushi rolls. We're not using curls.
Welcome back, Chopsticks.
I hate you.
Like me or...
I hate you, yo. Come on. Let's go.
Welcome back, Butter Buckets.
No.
So this... No, that doesn't work?
No.
All right. This is Sushi and Popcorn. My name is Keith.
And I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, Butter Buckets.
No.
We're gonna make fetch a thing.
Hey, yo, what group you got for me today?
So we're gonna revisit Everglow. This song is Dun Dun.
You about to be if you keep coming up with those names.
Can't be worse than your puns.
It's in the family.
It definitely is. You should see the look I be giving Nick. It's like, come on, man, you're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me.
All right.
So, before we get into it, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know whenever we post a video up, you can be first one to see it. Also, join the Patreon.
Yeah.
We're going to have dance practices. We're going to have live performances. We're going to have guides. Forgot to mention that.
We're going to have Jackson Wang.
We're going to have a lot of Wang on the Patreon. It's going to be Wang everywhere. Dance practices as well.
We're going to have Vernon.
Let's focus on Everglow.
Okay.
Oh, one thing I failed to mention. My favorite member is not. They had a comeback recently. My favorite member is not there because she's Chinese she's Chinese nationality, and for whatever reason, I'm not sure the details. I'm pretty sure somebody can enlighten us in the comments as to the exact reasons why. But I think it's contractual, or maybe it might just be a government issue. She hasn't been a part of any of the advertisements or comeback or anything like that. And when the group goes back out on tour, unless things get hashed out,
right,
she won't be
a part of the group anymore.
I don't know if it's an any more thing or it's until things get hashed out type thing.
That sucks.
But it sucks because she's my favorite person in the group.
And anybody who knows what's going on with Lucas, let us know because we're hearing all kinds of different rumors.
Yeah, but put that under an NCT video. So, without any further ado, let's get into Everglow. Dun Dun.
This came out in 2020. Okay. This is just the group.
She's the one that's actually in China.
Everglow.
좀 달라 거침없어 so strong 잠깐만 쉬면은 찰나 뒤집어버려 bomb the bomb 순식간에 접근 내 숨을 턱 막히게 해 말투는 cool 나의 몸짓은 hot like 우아하게 난 지금 won't stop can't stop 너를 노려 따라 나도 결국엔 조금만 모인도 alright 끝났어 내 모습 하나를 새길래 You're so dumb Dun 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 dun. You're so dumb. Baby 꼼짝 못할게.
I like that song.
If you wanted some clarity, Urine is actually back with the group.
Really?
November 8th, 2022. She's back.
Hey, love to
If
see
you're
it.
wondering who's
Love
that
to
talking,
see
that
it.
is Nicholas from RDM 46. You know.
Hello.
Hello.
So okay. So
So,
we got
real
that
quick,
back.
to answer your question, you said who's the leader. So, at the timing of this video, you know the rapper, the short one with the blonde hair?
Yes.
EU. She was the leader. Around the time that first came out, almost literally out of nowhere, they held the press conference and then they made Xi'an the leader.
Why?
Nobody knows.
They held a press conference?
They held a press conference. EU stepped back. Xi'an was pushed forward as the leader. It's not been divulged, at least at the time. Maybe some new information is coming out. If so, please put it in the comments. But at the time, it was just like, well, she backed her. She was like, I'm looking forward to, I'll back her and all her decisions as our new leader moving forward and blah, 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 blah. But it was just kind of like.
Oh, that's sort of sad though.
It's kind of weird. But it is, I think EU was also the oldest one too. And they have to relinquish.
The girl from
leadership.
China, the tall one?
No. I don't think she's from China. You're talking about Aisha, the one with the contacts. I think she's just the main rapper and dancer.
Okay.
And she also does vocals as well. But that's the new leader, Xi'an. The one who used to be the leader is EU. The one who's a Chinese descent is Yiren. The tall one that you noticed is Aisha. And man, I can never remember her name.
Mia.
Well, oh yeah, Mia, and there's another one. Who's Udi.
How many girls is there in total?
5, 6, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this song I actually fucks with.
6.
This can actually go in the truck.
There's 6. Yeah.
It made it to the truck.
They made it to the truck.
Made it to the truck.
We have one. Well, we have 2.
Yes, 2. And now that I'm thinking about it, I was watching a K-pop drama show, series rather, and they went to a karaoke bar. 2 girls went to a karaoke bar, and that song, I only remember the dun 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 because they didn't play the whole song, of course.
Yeah.
But they did like the hook or whatever, and that's why I think I was familiar with it.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I heard this before, but didn't hear the whole song. But now that I've heard the whole song is lit. So I see why they incorporated it into that scene in the series. But good job, you guys. I really fucks with the song. So yeah.
So anything in particular that made it stand out for you?
The hook, first and foremost.
Contagious?
Yes, very contagious. The dancing was on point.
You didn't feel like it was too cutesy?
At that one, no.
Okay.
There was also more confident too. You could see it.
Okay.
The way they just carried it. You know what I mean? I like to see the growth. You can definitely tell the difference between somebody first starting out in a group and like, okay, I'm just doing this routine because this is what I was taught, as opposed to somebody said, you know what, I'm feeling this, you know what I mean, and I'm about to show you what I can do with it. You know what I mean? That confidence definitely carries over, and it comes across on the camera really well. And they did their job here, so they knew the assignment.
They knew the assignment.
Yeah, good one. Thank you.
Get there. Question.
No, we are not using none of those names.
No.
I was about to say,
Did it say
no buttery buckets.
What was holding her up? Or was the why she was away?
The the article really just talks about them reuniting after like 10 months because a 10-month hiatus is kind of like crazy.
Yeah,
it's
to be away
really
from your group.
crazy.
Absolutely.
So she's almost got to catch up with everything.
I don't know if they had any comebacks. No, they did.
No, I'm
have
talking
a
about
comeback.
rehearsal wise.
Oh yeah, rehearsal wise. Yeah.
That's a lot to put on somebody.
I mean, unless she was practicing independently, but still, there's spacing and you know what I mean. And
So
moving
was
in
she
between.
physically in China?
It might have been schooling or something. It's literally saying she was trying to focus on her academics and family.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
Oh, okay.
she
All right.
didn't see her family since the pandemic.
Oh. Well, what about the rest of them?
She's she's only Chinese member?
She's the only Chinese member.
Okay. Say less. Well, I'm glad she got to see her family because family is first before everything else.
Now,
God
she said that-
first, and then family.
I do remember them mentioning something about she really misses her family and needed to go home. Now that you mention that. But I'm glad she's back.
I'm glad she got to see them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys, that's it for this episode. And thank you for tuning in as always. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Make sure to check out our Patreon coming soon. We're going to have everything from, rap. What is it that we're doing? Oh, yeah, trailers. I'm so tired, boo. Yo, I have been editing nonstop and I'm tired. So we'll be doing trailers, dramas, and especially the ones that we haven't finished. Boogasaw, All of Us Are Dead. What's the other one that we did? Another show that we did. Do you remember?
It's only the most popular show on Netflix. Squid Game.
Squid Games. I'm so sorry. So while we're here, and I don't know if you guys have seen this, it was on CNN News. Okay, so a young North Korean
sentenced to death.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not even going to. It's politics, but
my question is that a real thing? Did that really happen, or is that gossip that's kind of been turned
blown out? Right. So
it's North Korea.
Basically,
but is it that bad over there?
Yeah, some people you can't have phones.
You're definitely not allowed to have phone because I remember seeing an episode of Nas go. He went over to North Korea and they allowed him to come in. They confiscated his phone.
No phone? No,
yes,
no. Freedoms are stripped.
And they focus on military. South Korea focuses on everything, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But North Korea is definitely where the military is at, you know what I mean? The thing about it is that I just felt so bad for him. Now this is the thing. He brought Squid Games into the country. He let someone watch it. Mm-hmm. They bought it off of him, and he showed 6 other kids. Then, he gets the death sentence. The person who brought it in gets a death sentence. The person who watched it and the person who bought it gets 5 years in prison, and the 6 kids that watched it are being sent to prison camps to work in the fields, and the teachers who knew absolutely nothing about it were all fired and sent to different locations in North Korea to work in the fields. How fucking crazy is that?
That is crazy.
So the next time you're in America and you're saying America sucks, think about the freedom that you have. That's all I have to say, and I'm going to leave on that note because honestly, we say and do a lot of shit that in other countries would not put up with. And I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I also think the things that we say and do are human rights.
No, the reason why you say it's human rights is because that's how you was raised. That's what was instilled in you from the child. You knew what is legally.
But also, if I grew up in North Korea, I would still think that was wrong, even if that's how I was raised.
And how do you know it's wrong unless you know what the outside world is? A lot of them have been born there, was raised there, their parents or grandparents, everybody, so they know nothing better. Because from what I'm hearing, you're limited to the internet as well.
Yeah, some people don't have it at all. iPhones are banned there.
Yeah, so
look, listening to foreign music or watching foreign films is considered criminal activities. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
making international phone calls is a crime.
So you don't know what you're missing if you've never had it. But when the person gets a glimpse of it, then you know it's wrong.
It said if you fall asleep when Kim is talking, like they lead her or stuff like that, that's punishment.
My heart goes out to them. It's their way of life. I'm not going to disrespect it because that's their way of life.
Women are not given permission to drive.
Have you seen women drivers? That might be a good idea.
Oh, so what you saying when you're
No,
with me?
I feel completely safe. But
Yo,
I'm
no.
messing with you. I'm joking.
Anyway,
I'm really joking.
when you tune back in, Keith will no longer be a part of the living. So,
Avenge me, chopsticks.
you're not calling them chopsticks, okay? Buttery chopsticks.
Buttery. Pocky.
Pocky sticks. I love my Pocky
Avenge
sticks.
me, Pocky.
All right, so you guys, please be safe out there. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you next weekend or next. When do we upload?
It's time to go. We'll catch you. We'll see you every Wednesday and Friday.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.